Well, out here at the local cemetery. Why? Well, it's been kind of crazy here in Texas. I mean, we've gotten so much rain over the past, God, it seems like 3-4 weeks now, and we've got another week of rain, and today is really the only day that we don't have any rain happening, although it's very overcast today. I figured I'd go ahead and do a quick little ghost box session, but I want to preface it a little bit differently. I wanted to see what is the difference between a manufactured ghost box, and I'm going to use the S-Box 2 for the example, versus a homemade custom ghost box like this one here I made back in 2015, to see is there a difference in replies. And that's coming right up. By the way, I figure I'd try something a little bit different. I'm going to shoot in 5K for this video, so it's going to be ultra high definition, which I guess will help considering how cloudy that it is. Now, the S-Box has the ability to run AM and FM, and I like AM personally. Now, the custom ghost box I'm going to compare it to is an FM only. I've got another one that I'm working on presently that'll do AM and FM, but that's further down the road. So let's start off with the S-Box 2 and see how it sounds.
S-Box. Scanning. FM.
And by the way, the weird thing that you see on the screen is nothing to do with the radio itself. The screen to me looks perfect, but with the camera, its refresh rate is a different cycle than what the refresh rate is of this screen. So that's why you're getting this crazy look right now. So we got it for FM. Let's switch it to AM.
Scanning. AM.
Alright, we'll crank up the volume a little bit. And we'll do a forward sweep. Hello? Is there anyone here that would like to talk? Can you say my name? I just saw these golf clubs. Mr. Riley, are you here? Teddy Lawrence Riley? Are you a golfer, Teddy Lawrence Riley? Oh, that's AM. Let's go to FM and see what we get. So we gotta stop this first.
Line in. Bluetooth. Scanning. FM.
And we'll raise up the antenna. Hello? Teddy Lawrence Riley, are you here? From the golf clubs, I'm going to assume that you were an avid golfer. I see your wife's name is Beverly Dale Berry. If you can come through this radio, can you say my name, please? Alright, I'm going to go ahead and close out of this session with this box. Closing out in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, bye-bye. So, turn that one off. Do I have anything against the S box? No. I'd almost prefer the PSB7, even though it's a staticky loud radio. This one seems to have static that actually bleeds over into any possible replies, where with the PSB7 you actually get a good response. Even though there's a lot of static, there'll be a clear response that comes through, and then it continues on with its static. So let's try test number 2 with the custom ghost box and see if there's a difference. All right, we'll try this one here. Turn it on.
Jobs are us.
Takes a second for the sweep to start working on this one. That'll give us an opportunity to walk up to the same grave and see if we can contact Mr. Riley.
All the way.
Teddy Lawrence Riley. Can you speak to this box?
Books and watch the commercial. Click.
Teddy, I made a comment earlier about the golf clubs. Are you an avid golfer, I take it?
Things and
Did you like, well, obviously you like playing golf. Do you miss playing golf?
Please, but I get the
So Teddy, since your wife Beverly seems to still be alive, since there's not a date of death on the headstone here, is there anything that you'd like to tell your wife Beverly?
Hey, he was. You can know what it's ready?
If there's any spirit here that can actually use this box, can you say my name, please? Can you say my name?
Proud of but try new feeling. I know they
Like I said earlier, it's a very nice looking cemetery out here.
Yeah,
I know. There's a lot of rain. So did anything come through? I don't know. Have to do a review on it. Trying to find new locations to go to. We are definitely going to check out the fort that I'd found. It's just a matter of locking down a date to be able to get down there. And then I want to go back down to Lavaca County Jail down in Hallettsville, because that place is just great, and I'm kind of jonesing to go back down there. And I know the old jailbirds were thinking about going down later on this year, but maybe Cindy and I will sneak down ahead of time after we do the fort. And it's not the perfect day to get out and about, but it is a non-rainy day, so I figured, hey, this is a nice little experiment to see, is there a difference between a manufactured ghost box and a custom one? And the reason I bring that up is years ago, when I was like really into the whole ITC thing, and it's not that I'm not anymore, it's just that I've kind of stepped away from the limelight of it, or the public part of it, because it got to a point to where it was so severely backstabbing of everybody. I wanted to get out of it, just get away from it. And it's not that I'm one of these, oh, love and light and love is the way. But I think that negativity, when everybody's just bitching and moaning and complaining about one another, about other people, that tends to just kind of start rubbing off on you. And I just don't have time for people that are just always on the rag complaining. So, but back then we talked about manufactured ghost boxes, and is there some alchemy between the builder and the end result of what you get when you create this device? So, and what I mean by that is, you know, let's take the PSP-7 for example. It's created in China, it's mass produced, you've got people on the assembly line that are putting it together. Is there juju, if you want to call it that, is that being imprinted onto that particular box, or is there no connection at all? It's just mass-produced electronics, and that's what you get. And I do think that the person that does the ghost box session, if you have a good connection with the other side, that you will get some replies no matter what type of box that it is that you use. But I think that some are better than others. I'm not saying that my old ghost box here that I made is better than any other custom ghost box out there. I mean, it's not. It's just something simple that I was working on, and I got decent replies with it, and some people actually liked it and they wanted to get one. But I think that when there's a person that builds a ghost box from beginning to end, their intent, their thought process, their emotions, all of that gets imprinted onto the box. And if that person, and I'll just throw Jay Prather out there. Jay Prather is quite the ingenious guy when it comes to ghost boxes. I mean, he has developed some, and he's just going on and on and on with whole new, not attachments, but whole new add-ons that he's doing to his ghost boxes to try to get more and different replies. And you know, you've got to commend a guy like that, because his ingenuity is just outstanding. But so he takes a ghost box and he builds it from scratch, and I know that his intent is there. So that's what this little experiment was about. Manufactured ghost box, like mass manufactured, versus something that somebody started to build from beginning to end. And is there a difference in the way that the replies come through? Is there a difference in the connection? So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. This is going to turn into a long video. By the way, I'll put a link in the description below if you want to know what camera it is that I'm using to shoot 5K in. And tell me in the comment section below, what do you think? I'd like to hear your thoughts. What do you think about a mass-produced ghost box versus a custom ghost box? Forget about the pricing difference. Do you think that there's a difference in replies between a custom ghost box and one that's just manufactured, mass-produced in China or Japan or United States? It doesn't matter, but something that's mass-produced. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about it. And remember, as always, keep it spooky. Bye.